Peace, love, wholeness, family. Welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this, that means this message is for you. So go ahead and receive it as it resonates. If it don't, just let it fly. Keep it pushing, y'all. Let's get some moon messages. Okay, let's get into some collective energy. Let's get some moon messages. Let's see what needs to be illuminated in the collective's energy at this time. Okay, all of my divine love chosen, y'all is welcome. Come on in, join the family, hit that subscribe button if you are new. Okay. Any hating ass karmic energies, y'all is not welcome to receive my blessings. So you will only reap what you sow. In my energy, my divine love collective's energy. Okay, so be mindful if you are determined to be in that energy. But y'all, okay, I just got my new deck. All right, so I want to come on here and use it for y'all and see what's the vibes, what's going on in the energy, what needs to be illuminated. I'm excited. Ooh, don't fall on the floor now. Okay, I hope y'all are doing well, taking care of yourselves. Let's get into this message. What needs to be illuminated for my divine love chosen at this time? Okay, we got the balance messages. Okay. That's what's up. All right, let's see. We're going to use... what needs to be illuminated for my divine love chosen at this time? Okay. Well, somebody could be in the energy surrendering their pride, okay? Pride came out in reverse. Spirit wants you to surrender your pride. You're in this energy of I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So you're in this energy surrendering your pride, divine love chosen. Okay. Liberation also came out in reverse. So it's like your pride could be interrupting your liberation. Okay, your freedom. Your sense of freedom. But you're in the energy of learning to surrender your pride. Okay, don't ever have too much pride to, you know, for the people that you genuinely love and that genuinely love you. Okay. Empathy. I'm open to seeing and understanding all sides of the situation. Okay. Just period. You're in this energy where you know your worth. Okay. You know your worth. You may feel stuck. Okay. For some of my young ones, I'm picking up on a really young energy. My little baby being. Okay. You're in this energy of feeling bound, or in this energy of we're liberated coming out in reverse. It's like you're not free, okay? But for my young ones in the energy, listen to your mother, okay? Listen to your daddy. All right, you got time. Be a kid. All right, you got time to grow up, okay? And when you get old enough, you will be liberated, okay? You will be liberated and supported. If you have genuine family members, you will be liberated and supported in doing so, okay? So understand, hold on to that light within you. Hold on to that optimism. Hold on to that abundance and joy even if the people around you aren't experiencing those same motions, okay? And if you are a kid, you're not going to be able to experience, you know, the same reality that the adults is, because you're a kid, okay? Say, you know, just period. And trust me, you don't want to rush. You don't want to rush, okay? You do not want to rush. It is not. Ooh, that makes me, wow, okay. So you could be healing your inner child at this time, okay? Because as an adult, you know your worth. You know what you deserve and desire, okay? Don't let your pride get in the way of your desires, of your ideas, of your of your manifestations, okay? Because you could feel stuck too, even as an adult, okay? You could be reminiscing and young in those careless times where you could be optimistic, where, you know, your young mind was, you know, always on in play mode, okay? Just all the time. You could be in that energy, but you could be recognizing that too, okay? So needing to make grown-up decisions so that you can experience the joy, the thrill that you wish to experience, okay? So you may need to get out of your pride and, you know, utilize all your resources, or make sure you check and see, you know, all your resources and stuff like that available to you. Okay, you don't have to conform to you don't have to conform to society's expectations if it's not in alignment with your inner voice, right? Your inner calling, your inner world, okay? You do not have to conform to society's expectations, okay? Be free, right? Be free in that understanding. Balance messages. I love this one the most, this deck. Okay. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay. Just period. Somebody's in that energy like, come and talk to me. You are a star, baby. Okay, that's why you shine so bright. Because you love yourself and you see yourself in everybody. Somebody's in this energy like, I want you right now. Okay, karmic family doing spell work. Getting spell work done on law officials that they're working with to try to come up against you. Yeah, somebody could be trying to get the law involved, okay? Somebody could be trying to get the law involved in whatever circumstance is going on. Okay, so stay mindful, be mindful, y'all. Your 8th house could be illuminated. Your intimacy. It could be relationships, okay? Shared assets, shared things that you share, okay? Your 11th house could be illuminated. Groups, friends, okay? Social awareness. So be mindful. You've been too humble, okay? You are liberated. You've been too humble, okay? Even though you love being in your humbleness and your humble energy, you've been too humble. So you're not in that energy worried about, you know, you're very considerate. You're a very compassionate, considerate person. So you may tend to, you know, you're not stuck in your ego, you know, in the energy feeling too prideful to, you know, in the energy of like, I ain't finna humble myself for nobody. I don't give up. All the time. Like, no, you're not. You have a deeper compassion and understanding for the people that you align with and that you love. But you're not in this energy of dimming yourself for anybody. Anybody. Okay? Because you know that you're rooted in your purpose. You're rooted in your integrity, right? You've been humble, okay? You still are, and you plan to be. So, you know you move with righteous intention. So, you're not humbling yourself or dimming yourself for anybody, okay? Even if you may need some time to reflect on the circumstances around you or whatever the case may be. Spirit is saying, you've been too humble, so don't even trip. Don't even feel no type of way, okay, about whoever. There's somebody in your energy resisting growth. Don't get too worked up. Yeah. Ancestors is like, don't get too worked up, baby. Okay, you are courageous. You are courageous. All right. No weapon formed against you shall ever prosper. Hold on to your faith. You are courageous. Okay. You are beautiful in abundance. Okay. Radiance. Spirit's like, don't get too worked up, my baby. You surrender to genuine love. Okay. You surrender to genuine love. Okay. Realness. Okay. Your solar plexus could be illuminated at this time. Yellow could be significant. You could be needing to wear yellow or eat yellow. You are a wild woman or a wild man. Okay, embracing it. Embracing your natural black ass. Okay. Even if you listen, embracing your what's the word I'm looking for? The glam girlies too, okay? Embracing your natural self, okay? You know, even if you love being glammed up and stuff like that, that's okay too. But make sure you find a balance in doing so, okay? Getting glammed, getting cute and stuff like that, but also being able to, you know, balance your vanity. Remember who you really are and love who you really are, okay? We getting our shit together. Ain't nobody perfect, just period. Okay, allow yourself to be open to receiving the truth, shifting your perspective, allowing yourself to be open to receiving love and the healing energy. Okay, and getting your shit together, regardless of how high you feel like you sit. Okay, surrender that hatred. Okay, that's no good for you. That's no good for your heart. Okay, and we getting our shit together, just period. We all under the same motherfucking curses in these Americas. Okay, so all right, okay, let's get into this deck and see what's up. Okay, it's a cute little deck. I might give this one to my baby when she gets older. She want to do everything that I do. Everything that I do, she want to do. Okay, let's see. What needs to be illuminated for my divine love chosen at this time? That's a lot. Okay, that is a lot. Okay. Okay. Aww. I was thinking about my little baby. Juju baby. I know, mama be frustrated. Okay, and a little rough sometimes. Okay, but we have that balance. We can be rough and we can be sweet. Okay. But you're in this energy, Divine Love Chosen, where you're standing firm. You're on a solid foundation, all by yourself or in your immediate family. This is not for everybody, those of us who come from karmic families. But those families who are dedicated to healing, right, collectively together, okay, and you will be rewarded. All right, you will be rewarded. You get what you give. Okay, you get what you give to the universe. Embrace your wild nature. All right. But you are in this abundant energy. Okay, your strength is okay, it is divinely yours. Okay, unmatched. All right. And any trials and tribulations and frustrations and delays that you may be going through, it's to teach you. Okay, it's to teach you how to be stronger, how to be more courageous, right? It's to teach you the lessons that you need in order to stand on a solid foundation within yourself, so that no matter where you go, you're firm within, right? You're rooted in your inner knowing. Can't nobody control you. Can't nobody persuade you, right? You're able to be inspired, okay, by who inspires you or what inspires you. You're able to keep yourself open to being inspired, but you're not in this energy easily conforming, okay, or easily impressionable. You are a leader, okay? You are the leader of your pack. So embrace these new beginnings. Ooh. Okay. Embrace these new beginnings, all right? Spirit wants you to stay strong. Thug it out, okay? Thug it out. Because you could be in this energy frustrated, waiting for something. But I don't feel like it's not like you're not waiting for like a person at this time. You're in an energy waiting for your rewards, or focus on your rewards. Okay, so you may need to be in this energy of releasing it, letting it go, being patient, and putting your focus towards other areas of your life that needs nourishing, like reading that motherfucking book you're supposed to be reading. Okay. Yes. Okay, because there's a lot of divine abundance and spiritual inheritance oozing out of this book. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Karmics is in the energy, receiving tower moments, watching you. Okay. They could be under divine judgment at this time. They could be in this energy doing the healing work as well, reflecting and doing the healing work as well. Because we can only be where we are here and now. And one thing's for sure, two things for certain. you don't want to have to feel like you have to walk on eggshells or hide any version of yourself. That doesn't mean take advantage of people and lash out on people and feel like you sit on some sort of hierarchy, so you get to use people and lash out on people and dump all of your energy onto them all the time and stuff like that. No, you have to do the inner work, the inner reflection to heal what's being illuminated. Okay? And I feel like, the people of your past who has hurt you has been doing the healing work, has been allowing the divine judgment to play out in their life. Okay? If this is like a mother-daughter relationship, okay, your mama did the best that she could, okay, with the awareness that she had, with the traumas that she had, with the resources that she had, with any addictions that she may have had. Your mother did the best that they could, healing, okay, and breaking those generational curses of hatred, of self-hatred, of and that's not for everybody. That's for some of y'all. Okay? That's for some of y'all. That's not for everybody. Because for some of us, our mothers is gonna take that denial to their grave. Okay? Our mothers could be in the energy resistant towards healing, is not accountable, doesn't communicate honestly, doesn't know how to be real about anything that they've made you experience, or anything in their own experience for the matter. And for those of y'all, with those type of karmic mothers and toxic mothers, I'm sending you so much love, and may you find peace and be held by Mother Nature the ways in which that I am. Because it's hard, it's hard not having your mother around, there for you. Okay? But for what I'm seeing here, okay, from what I'm seeing here in this energy, there may be some Spirit wants you to remind you that you are successful. 2255, as I say that. You are successful here and now, regardless of what society says. You are successful here and now. Everything that you do is a part of your work. Everything that you do is a part of, your footing. It doesn't matter about society's expectations or the ways in which that they project success. And it doesn't matter about none of those things. But yeah, Spirit wants me to affirm that whatever residual energy, karmic energy that you may be healing because of the traumas that you've experienced growing up, you are successful at it. You are on it. Okay, your awareness is out of this world. Okay, your awareness is otherworldly. Okay, and you have that deeper understanding for your mother, right? Your mother that was, your mother that's healing, or your mother that was healing. You have a deeper understanding of what they've been through, what they've experienced. You have, you're in this energy, you're able to communicate what you've experienced, what you've been through, and release that energy. You're not in this energy of holding on to resentment or ill will or hateful feelings because of the traumas that you have been through. You're finding peace and love, and it's self-acceptance, most importantly, in who you are, in your purpose, in your forward movement, in your growth, your blooming. Okay, Spirit is like, you are okay, my baby. Okay, Your ancestors is like, you are okay. Okay? Just period. Okay? And if you're in this energy where you are healing, go and talk to your mother. Okay? Go ask them the questions. The hard questions that you may be afraid to ask them because you're worried about their reaction. You're worried about, what they might say. Spirit is saying, be brave, be courageous, and go take that leap of faith and talk to them. Ask them those deeper questions that you may need understanding. Okay? And use your own discernment. Trust your own discernment about what is true and what is not. All right? But if you have a healing mother and you have a mother in devotion to their healing, I'm sure she's in the energy of not wanting to lie to you anyways, okay? I feel like, lying is like one of the first and biggest forms of disrespect on some real, because it's like, dang, it's like, how do I say it? It's like you didn't even give yourself no type of chance to be, but to each their own. Everybody has their own perspective. What's true to somebody might not be true to the next person. So you just got to trust in your own discernment. Listen to your ancestors and your spirit guides, because regardless of what it is, even if everybody in your family is in denial, like mine is, even if everybody in your family is in denial of, the traumas, that is hella resistant towards healing, very deceptive, manipulative, in denial, even if everybody is against you, divine love chosen, your ancestors and your spirit guides is going to show you over time throughout your life, answers to questions that may not have been answered in your reality. Okay? You may have deep questions about yourself and your humanity, and your ancestors will show you, right? Your spirit guides, Mother Nature will show you the answers to your unanswered questions. Regardless, even if there's things that you may want to deny, right? Say if you've been betrayed real bad by a friend or a family member or a lover, your spirit team is going to persistently and consistently show you the truth and what it is, even if you want to deny it, even if it's so bad that you're like, nah, I can't even believe that this happened or that this person did me like this. Your ancestors and your spirit guides is going to show you. Oh, believe it. Don't be confused. We're not getting back into this confusion. No. Okay, so trust your intuition. Anything, anything that you may be going through can be healed, will be healed. Okay? Okay. You're in this energy where you are focused forward. Focus forward, okay? King of Cups can be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, you're in this energy where you are focused forward. Okay. Okay. It's given reconciliation energy or celebration energy. You're focused forward. You could be in this energy of releasing and preparing. Okay, but yeah, go ask them deeper questions. If you do have like a willing parent, or a parent that's not deceptive or in denial, talk to them. Get to the real that don't be communicated. Okay, that don't be talked about, that goes unsaid. Talk to them. That's that free healing right there. Okay, for some of y'all, you know, like I said, with the karmic mothers in denial, or the karmic daddies in denial, listen, it's gonna be a battlefield, okay? You might have to cuss and spaz on them, okay? But even that's gonna liberate you, okay? You don't need to do it all the time. But if they're in denial in your face, you may need to spaz on them. Okay. Page of Coins energy. Yeah, it's like you're in this energy, divine love chosen, where you are developing, you are growing, you are developing your skills, you are growing, getting in tune, yeah, trusting your intuition, getting in tune, getting organized, making good investments, moving forward, making good investments to help you move forward. You have good ideas that you are blessed with. Trust that. Okay? Yeah, you're in this energy. Yeah, you're making good investments. Okay? So don't even trip. It may be hard. Okay? It may be hard because of, yeah, making good investments towards your happiness. What makes you happy? What brings you true peace, true love, true joy. Healing from, you know, heartache from the past. Heartbreak from the past. Okay, healing from heartbreak from the past. We all have to go through it. We all have to do it. Okay, some of us coming from karmic families. We all have them family members who have been, you know, who have shown us real life examples of the other side of that. Addictions, you know, deep into addictions, you know, strung out, right? Deep into addictions, you know, avoiding healing their heart space. In this very destructive energy. Okay, we all have those examples, okay? But for those of y'all young ones who may not, because of our, you know, the state of our society, reality, hyper independent bullshit, whatever this is. But yeah, we all have to go through that process. Okay, so trust it. Trust your heart space. Okay, ain't nobody exempt from suffering on this earth. Ain't nobody exempt from pain. Right? That's a part of life. Okay, and I don't want to hear nothing. Okay, because listen, my African ancestors or contemporaries alive today even said, like, you know, sometimes, well, I've seen this once watching a documentary. Sometimes they'll like hang the babies upside down, or like, you know, sometimes they'll, how do I say it, like, they're not so blind to the, how do I say it, they embrace the suffering, I should say. They embrace the suffering. That doesn't mean that we need to be going through, you know, excessive, extreme violence the way these motherfuckers been putting us through in humanity for long enough. That doesn't mean we need to be worried about our families being fucking, whatchamacallit, erased off of the face of the earth, and we have to look over our shoulders thinking about war and shit like that. We shouldn't even have to be going through that. No. That's excessive, extreme violence that they have taken advantage of. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, the natural pain, right? That comes with life. Okay. Listen. On some real, it's like, I understand the balance, but no, we have been out of balance. As a humanity, we have been out of balance. Okay. We've been out of balance. The fuck? Okay. What's this? Yeah, we've been out of balance because of these karmic energies. Okay. trying to control the earth and shit like that, trying to control and consort the universe and the earth, and going too far in their demonism and shit like that. And not everybody's on that type of time. And so, you know, I'm not classifying it by a race or anything like that, but it's by the intention. Okay, the wicked folks. Okay, that's why. Yeah, trying to hurt our planets. Okay, in this Five of Swords energy, trying to, you know, spiritually attack, manipulate, steal the joy and the energy of innocent people and innocent beings. We don't got time for that no more. Okay, just period. Just period. Okay. There could be a masculine in your energy that sees you as their Ten of Cups. Okay. There could be a Hierophant, High Priest energy that could see you as their other half. Their Ten of Cups energy. I'm finna end this reading out. I was gonna try to do two, but this one got a little bit too deep. Okay, I'll be trying to keep it cool, but... Alright. But just stay focused forward, Divine Love Chosen. Stay focused forward. Stay focused forward. Stay focused forward. Yeah. And going after what you deserve and what you desire. Okay. Because your rewards is gonna come in. Okay. You might not have to backtrack. You just might have to be patient. Okay. And have faith, and don't allow these you know, these karmics and the energy to pressure you. Okay, because then that can just push you back into a state of like trigger your depression or something like that. No, you are right where you need to be. Okay. And if you ain't working on one thing, you're working on another. Okay, that may be the Capricorn in you. Okay, if you have Capricorn placements. If you ain't working on one thing, you're working on another. And you don't need these social media people to validate your progress. Okay? Or, you know, you don't need to post everything that you're doing just to feel like you're doing enough. You are doing enough. Okay? You are enough. Okay? Okay, you may be in an energy feeling a lot of projections because you're doing exactly what you're guided to do or called to do, but you know, there could be people online pressed about your life, pressed about, you know, wanting to invade your privacy, wanting to know the details of every second of every day of your motherfucking life. No. Okay? Your privacy is a luxury in this day and age and in the future. So embrace it. Okay? I hope that helps. I hope it resonates. If it do, be sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe. If you need a one-on-one reading, my email's in the description. If you feel called to donate to my business, my Cash App is there too. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.